I think the best way to start this video will be say, if you care about the Imalexx stuff, you've got too much time on your hands, get a hobby, go out, do something, right? That's the first thing because if anyone, even if you've clicked on this video, I'm a little bit ashamed of you, to be honest, because why do you care? I don't care, I just want a couple of views. The only justification for caring about online beef like this, I think, is if you're someone who's monetized and you make money from talking about it. Fair enough. Actually, that's it. Other than that, you've got too much time on your hands. Life's too easy. First world problems. Go do something, please. Fucking Imalexx and his crazy ex, right? It's the same story, copy and pasted, right? A little fucking 5'2" Imalexx. It'd be a fucking compliment to call him a man. To call him a bloke or a man, it'd be a compliment. That is a 12-year-old boy, and you cannot convince me any differently. Right? When you're a man, when you're an actual man, and you got fucking, you know what I mean? You got guns like this, right? Imalexx. You're not dealing with a man. You're dealing with a 12-year-old boy, and a 12-year-old boy that's clearly not all there. I think the funniest thing of it all is watching reactions, right? Is watching the reactions. So I always use Twitter. I've always liked Twitter. I use it to look at football stuff, to look at highlights, to look at this football. I'm boring as fuck. I'm boring. I use it for football and porn. But I think the funniest thing to come out of it is seeing the reactions from people. Some people care so much, and you see some of the threads and some of the fucking posts, and it's like, oh, Imalexx this, Imalexx that, or the last, whatever her name is, fucking Alice or some shit. It's just, these people have too much time on their hands and they just have too many made up problems going on. Twitter is like a fucking breeding ground for natural selection. There must be at least like an 80% fucking autism rate for people who use that platform consistently. That includes me. I've included myself in that. But there's got to be, because that platform is full of naught but actual fucking beans for a brain, beans and mash for a brain and nothing else. Now, if you're looking for an actual opinion piece, you're not going to get much of a thorough one, because I'm not sitting through fucking an hour and 40 minutes of response. How do you even sit there for an hour and 40 minutes, by the way? You know, if you had to sit me down in a chair and say talk about your ex for an hour and 40 minutes... I'd say, how about you fucking bend over, shit in my hands, and I'll clap. I'd rather do that. Never mind curating a script, getting all the screenshots, doing this, doing that, fucking 10 monitors. How do you have... I just don't... I can't even grasp... I can't begin to grasp any of it. So I have watched the videos, I've seen a bit of the Twitter shit. But do you know what it comes down to? They're just two fucking idiots. They're just two abusers. Two emotional manipulators. That's clearly all it is. You saw it with her side when she came out first, right? And I'm not going to sit here and do maybe what you expect and dismiss everything that she says and say, oh yeah, Alex did do all. They're both fucking idiots, clearly. They're both idiots. They're both abusers. I'm not talking physical, although if you listen to both of them, they both are, but you get my gist. It just sounds like it was two lost people who just managed to find each other. And then when you have two broken people in a relationship, this is what happens. That's all it is. I don't think it's any more complicated than that. Obviously, you'll go on Twitter and you see all the fucking nerds talking about, oh, well, actually, Alex... Nerds genuinely need to just do something with their life, right? If you listen or you take sides with shit like that, you just... There's not a place for you on this planet, right? Other than like fucking bottom of a shoe. I'm sorry, I know it sounds harsh, but yeah. So that's all I think about it. Other than that, I couldn't really care. But for any of you that have sat through it all somehow, let me know how far off I am, because I don't have a fucking clue. I don't even know what I'm on about. I'm just fucking hoping it gets a bit of views. Right. Anyway, in a bit. Bye bye.